consider this question. Given that y is equal to cos x, then the second derivative of y minus the first derivative of y squared minus 1 is step number 1. Differentiate cos x. From the basic derivative table, when you differentiate cos x, you are going to have minus sin x. Hence, the differentiation of cos x will give you minus sin x. This is the first derivative. Next, in step number 2, we are going to find the second derivative. Next, the first derivative got a minus. Hence, this will have a minus. Next, we are going to differentiate sin x. From the basic derivative table, when you differentiate sin x, you are going to get cos x. And we are going to have minus cos x. Next, in step number 3, we are going to consider the given condition. Next, step number 3. Instead of the second derivative of cos x, we are now going to have minus cos x. And instead of the first derivative of cos x, we are going to have minus sin x. However, there is a squared. Recall that minus 2 in bracket squared is the same thing as 2 squared. It is the same thing as 4. Hence, I can let out and I'm going to write it like this. Next, in step number 4, I want to make this identical. Either to make it cos here and cos here, or this to be sine and this to be sine. To achieve this, from basic trigonometric identity functions, sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. Hence, in step number 4, instead of sine squared x, I will now write 1 minus cos squared x, which we obtained from this identity by making sine squared x the subject. Hence, I've achieved my aim by making all the identity in the function to be cos x. Next, you open up the bracket. This minus will multiply this and you have this. This minus will multiply this and you get a plus. Next, rearrange the function. Let cos x be k. Then we can say k squared minus k minus 2. And here we can say let it be equal to 0. And this is quadratic equation. Step number 5. By factorization method of quadratic equation, we got k is equal to minus 1 and k is equal to 2, which is same as saying cos x is equal to minus 1 or cos x is equal to 2. We got minus 1 and 2, and from the options we got c, which is minus 1. This is calculus. In the next video, we are going to consider differentiation by the first principles. I will see you in the next video.